What's up YouTube? Yasmin86. Welcome to another video. So last night was Sunday, of course, and I had a chance to watch VH1 Divas 2012, hosted by Adam Lambert. And actually, I had heard about this about a week ago because I watched him. I think he was on Regis in Cali, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm sorry. He was on Wendy Williams' show, and he was on there to promote and basically saying he was going to be hosting and all the different people that was going to be in attendance and perform and all the different things like that. So, I was reminded last night on Twitter that it was coming on at, I believe 9 o'clock. It came on last night, and so I was like, okay, let me turn in because I think the last time I actually watched VH1 Divas was back in 2000. I want to say 2003. When Beyonce actually was on there, and it was like the first time she performed Dangerously in Love on TV. Well, no, it wasn't the first time she performed because I think she did SNL before then. But she did, basically, when Beyonce was on there and she had like a duet with Jewel and she did Dangerously in Love, and then she came back out and she performed with Stevie Wonder, and it was like Whitney Houston, Ashanti, different people, and the Isley Brothers, like all these really great artists were on VH1 2003. That's when, Dangerous Love came out. 2003. So I think that was the last time I watched the full episode of VH1 Divas. So I'm like, okay, why am I looking at it? Because first of all, when you think of VH1 Divas or divas in general, you think of women that have done, have amazing careers. They've sold all these albums, and most of them are still around doing music. Like, okay, for instance, divas. I see Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle. This is Celine Dion, even Mariah Carey, like people like that who, had an impact on the music and everything like that. So they had Adam Lambert, who, if you guys don't know, he was on American Idol. He didn't win American Idol, but he was like the second runner-up. And so he's hosting. Okay, you have a guy, first of all, hosting a Divas, which is supposed to be about the women. But okay, whatever. I got over that. So let me start off. The show started off with him, and basically he performed, and I have my little notes right here because I don't remember everything that happened, but he did Let's Dance. He performed, and so I'm like, okay, to let him perform, he the host, so I get it. But like throughout the show, he kept coming out and performing, so I'm like, is this the Adam Lambert concert or what's going on? Why does he keep performing more than all these other artists? And so he performed, and he came out and he did a song called Let's Dance. And it was okay. I was a fan of him when he was on American Idol, but I haven't really listened to his music since then. I don't know anything about his singles, his albums, anything like that, so please don't ask me. But yes, I know he's very talented and he can really sing. So his performance was okay. I forgot who came out, but Kelly Clarkson, she performed. She was the next performer, and she did a new song called, and my little notes, called Catch My Breath. And I just want to say congratulations to Kelly Clarkson. She just got engaged over the past weekend, so congratulations to her. She was wearing her little ring. It's like yellow carrots or whatnot. It was really nice. So she did a new single called Catch My Breath. I guess it's off her new album, her last album that she released. And it was cute, and that was it. She didn't come back and perform another song or whatnot. So she came, she performed, she did her thing. Callie always gives good vocal performances. So then they had, like I said, you're not going to hear a lot about A-list stars. It wasn't a lot of A-list stars. They were like C and D-list, whatever. So Sierra was supposed to perform. She came out and she did like a mini Michael Jackson tribute, dance tribute. And it was really, really cute. She had like these black leather pants on and this white t-shirt on, kind of like a crop shirt or whatnot. She had like the hat on, so trying to be like MJ, whatever. And of course, everybody knows Sierra. I personally, I like her music. I like her first two albums, and she's a great dancer. She's not the best singer, but she's a great dancer. And a lot of people, especially on Twitter, they was like, oh, Sierra, she didn't do well and all that. I thought she did pretty well. She's always been a great dancer and a good performer, so I'll always give her that. Like I said, she did the MJ tribute, and then she went into her song, her second single of her album that's supposed to come out next year. Forgot the name, y'all. I told you I got my notes. Called Got Me Good. She performed that, and it was just really, really high energy. The audience was really hyped, and everybody was on their feet. So kudos to Sierra. I know you guys are hating, but give a girl props. She danced her butt off. So they were doing like tributes to different artists or whatnot, and artists that have passed and present, whatever the case may be. So they had a Donna Summer tribute. And they had Kelly Rowland, Carrie Hilson, and they had Adam Lambert again. So Kelly came out, she started, and she performed Bad Girl, and she looked really, really cute. I loved her, like, her jumpsuit. It was like a black and beige, you can call it beige jumpsuit, really cute. And I couldn't really hear her. It seems like at times, like, the music was really, really loud, and I couldn't really hear her singing, because, you know, she has a soft speaking voice, whatever, or a soft singing voice, and she wasn't really projecting because it seemed like the music was just really, really loud. But all in all, she did well. And then they had Carrie Hilson come out, and I have down here, she did Works Hard for the Money. And to be honest, I really don't know why they had Carrie Hilson. She sounded a hot mess, and you guys know I'm not a big fan of Carrie Hilson. I like some of her songs and whatnot, but I don't really care for her as an artist. And I was like, okay, why did you guys get her? So, like I say, I didn't really like her performance. And then Adam came out, his little diva self, and he came out, he did hot stuff. We had like all the male dancers behind him with their shirts off and the biceps and the six-pack showing or whatever. And it was cute. And then they all came together and they did The Last Dance with all of them. And Adam basically outperformed all of them. And he outperformed everybody. And then at the end of it, Kelly gave Adam like a little pat on, a little hug or whatever, and she totally dismissed and dissed Carrie Hilson when she came to give her a hug or whatever. So I thought that was kind of shady, because, you know, Beyonce and Kelly are close, and, you know, Carrie Hilson was hating on Beyonce. So I was like, okay, whatever. All in all, I thought Kelly Rowland, she did pretty well, even though I couldn't really hear her, but from what I could hear, she did really, really good, and she looked beautiful. Let's move on. Kelly Osbourne came out and she introduced some chick. They were doing a Blondie tribute, and some chick named Matrix or whatever. Half the people I did not even know that were performing. I didn't know their names. So, you know, I'm kind of, you know, looked them up, and, you know, I don't know who they were. Let's see. Demi Lovato came out. You guys don't know who she is. You should know. But she's on X Factor. Well, now she's just on X Factor. And she came and she performed Give Your Heart a Break, if I'm not mistaken. That's one of her hit songs now. And she did okay. She's like she's gained like a lot of weight. I don't know. It was a cute performance. At times she was doing a little too much with the runs and whatnot. But all in all, I think she did pretty good. Miley Cyrus came out. And she performed, I don't know if it's her song or maybe she was doing a cover, but she came out and she was doing like this rock and roll type theme. She had like the leather pants on and the crop leather jacket with the studs and everything. She was kind of trying to rock it out, and she didn't sound the best. I thought she did pretty good though for Miley Cyrus. But yeah, all in all, she was okay. What else do I have down here? Ella Reid came on, and I guess he just signed some new artist, and her name is Paloma. I have never heard of her. I don't know if she's a UK artist. Maybe. I've never heard of music. Like, I saw some people like, oh, that's Paloma, and I'm like, well, who the heck is Paloma? Is she on UK? Is she already established? I don't know. But he was just like, basically, you know, we should remember her name. I don't know why we should remember her name. Her performance was okay. I don't see the big deal, but whatever. And I'm not going to talk about all the rest of the stuff because I wasn't really interested, because I was going back and forth between Real Housewives of Atlanta. But, of course, they had the Whitney Houston tribute. They had Brandy come out and introduce. I actually thought she was performing, because a lot of people on Twitter were saying she was performing, but she didn't. She just came out and she just introduced Whitney Houston, and they had, like, you know, Whitney Houston flashback of her career or whatnot. They had Jordan Sparks, they had Lettucey, and they had Melly Fiona come out, and they was doing the tribute. Jordan Sparks came out and she did Natural Woman. She had like this long black gown on with a split, and she did pretty well. I don't know why, ever since like the Whitney Houston, they've been on the Whitney Houston tribute, they have Jordan Sparks perform, and I don't know if it's because Whitney Houston did the movie with Jordan Sparks and Sparkle, and maybe, but I was just noticed that whatever. She came out, she did well, she was singing, and then Melly Fiona came out and she did It's Not Right But It's Okay, and she was cute and she was very energetic and things like that. I love me Melly Fiona. she sang pretty good. And then Ledisi came out and she did let me see. How Will I Know? She performed How Will I Know. And I love Ledisi. She sings her butt off. And then I don't forgot the song they came together and they all sung. But to be honest, that was the best performance of the night. Everybody else was you know, except for Kelly Clarkson. Big fan of Kelly Clarkson. And I hate that I'm getting so tongue-tied. Maybe because I'm trying to talk so fast. But yeah, all in all, I give the show a D, and that's just me being nice. I think personally, if they were going to have a VH1 Divas, they should have had actually people that are irrelevant or current, you know, like for instance, who's popping around? Like they could have had Keisha Coles. I know she haven't been around for a long time, but at least she has a hit single out now. They could have got anybody, Celine Dion. They could have had Christina Aguilera. That would have been good promotion for her album that just came out. Anybody. I'm trying to think who else. Just anybody except for the people they had on there. I would have even took Carrie Underwood. At least she's, you know, she's popping over in the country world and she's had hits and she's sold albums and different things like that. And she can really sing. I would even took her. But Demi Lovato and Miley Cyrus, like, no, they are not divas, not even close. So, you know, VH1, you know, probably need to give it a rest and not have the show return. But if you're going to do the show, maybe reboot it and actually have people who have talent and who can really perform. This is when the time I really do miss Beyonce, because most of the time at award shows, it's boring if she's not performing. But like I said, next year, you know, she's back with the new album. And hopefully the award shows will be much, much better. That's my review of VH1's 2012 Divas. And let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments. I appreciate you guys for watching. And peace.